Lydia had a mishap at work. This little dehumidifier fell off the desk. And now it doesn't run. So I'm going to try and figure out what happened. Looks like there's some screws behind these little plugs. Well, that's nice. It's got a little notch. So you can get a tool in there and pop that right out. It's actually a Phillips screw, but that little tiny straight bit popped right down into the Phillips, so I could get it out. I do like the idea that they put that little hole in there. That works out pretty darn well. That's got those 4 little screws out. It's got a little clip right there. Makes it so that it clips into the bottom. Okay. Well, it has to have this box in there for it to run, because this little thing is a switch that makes it come on. So without that in place, to trip those switches, it won't start. And you need to have one tripped and the other one not tripped, because this one has to be engaged for it to start. That says that this little bucket is in place. And if this one, this little white button pops up, it's on a float. So when that fills up, it floats up and shuts that switch off. Okay, let's try plugging this in and see what happens. Well, the fan motor is supposed to start. The relay is engaging. The fan stuck. It's up against something solid. Something has come loose in there. Something has come loose and fallen down on that fan. So, okay, now we have an idea what we're doing. I'll get a proper Phillips screwdriver and we'll get that out of there. Remove these 4 screws. That should let us take the fan motor loose. And I'll be able to see up inside there. Blade broke off. Must have hit pretty hard. I need a pair of pliers to get down in there and get it out. One of the fan blades broke off. That's going to be a little out of balance. It doesn't weigh much. Let's just set this back together again and see how it operates. Well, there's a little vibration. Okay. Wonder if I can repair this fan blade. And if nothing else, even if it's not exactly perfectly aligned, it's going to balance out this fan blade, which is the bigger problem. I think without doing this, it's probably going to jump all over the place. This is Russian nozzle Gorilla Super Glue, gel type. I like the gel because it doesn't run all over the place. But you do have to hold it for a little longer. You know what? I think I need a little fixture. Looks like it's going to clear. Okay. Now it's just patience. Got the fan blade glued back on. Now it just has to sit. Let that glue have a chance to set up.
About an hour later.
I think we got it. Cool. I think it works. Okay, we'll put these little plugs back in. Well, it works. It fell off the desk today. And when it fell off, it landed on the floor and one of the blades broke off the fan. But with some Gorilla super glue, brush and nozzle, and a bit of old-fashioned fixturing, got the fan blade glued back on. Seems to be working fine. It ran without the fan blade on it, but it vibrated really badly. Would have been annoying as the dickens and probably would have shaken itself apart. But with the blade back on, it's running balanced. Seems to be doing good. Okay, another job done. Got it going. Rather pleased about this one. It's not a very expensive item, and it's not anything earth-shaking if it doesn't run. But it's just the kind of thing that you go, man, it shouldn't break. And if it does break, I should be able to fix it. It's very simple. It's just a little electronic heat exchanger and a fan. And cools off a aluminum ribbed plate, and the aluminum ribbed plate has air flowing over it. The water chills out of the air, condenses on the plate, falls into the little bucket. But when that fan blade broke off, it broke off and fell down inside the fan and hung up. Stopped. We got it going. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop it up in the comments. You know, I read them all. And I fix darn near everything, too. Thanks for watching.